Hey guys, it is me. Okay, so in the world of budget life, I'm gonna do a new segment or a new thing or a new whatever. We're gonna see how long this lasts. But what I'm gonna do, what I want to talk about is my weekly wins and my weekly losses in the financial world. The reason why I think this is important is because, especially if you're either debt-free, as I am, minus the mortgages, or if you've been on a debt-free journey for a long time, it is easy to lose motivation about your financial goals. And it is also easy to fall back into old habits, old things that says, if I spend this little bit here, that doesn't matter. Or if I do this, that doesn't matter much. And you find yourself not being as intense or aggressive or even mindful as you could be when it comes to your financial goals. And so for me, being that I've paid off my bills, again, minus the mortgages, I find myself saying, I can afford to do this. I can afford to do that. And I'm getting sloppy, y'all. So I think that if I do this weekly, if I go over my weekly wins and my weekly losses, it will remind me to be more mindful during the week. We're doing this week to week because I feel that big money gains or big money losses are not made over a long period of time. They're collective. Is it snowing? It is snowing out there. Like, I was just outside running errands with no coat on, and now I just looked out the window. Y'all, it is snowing. Okay, back on track. I find that they're made over a small series of thoughts that were made day to day to day. So for this week, of course, the goal is to not have any losses. That's my goal. So let's go over the little losses first. I have two losses are on my list. One loss is that when I came back from Japan, I actually had $10.65 in yen in change in my pocket. That's a loss. Even though it's a minor loss, the reason why it's a loss is because I can't do nothing with that yen once I get back here. Can't do absolutely nothing with it. I cannot sell it back to a bank because they don't take change. And even if you did sell it back, you're gonna take a loss, so you might as well have spent it. And we were in the airport. Our terminal, our gate was actually by a store, and we could have went in there and got something with that $10 of yen, almost $11 of yen. So that's why that's a loss, because I wasn't being as mindful as I could have been in the moment to maximize my moolah. My second loss is this daggone gas bill, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I think this is happening with a lot of people because I'm talking to people and their bills, their electric bills and gas bills have been through the roof. And I've been tracking my bills for years, so I know what my bills normally run. And my bill has never, ever, ever in life been this high, ever. Normally my gas bill during the summer months is around $50, sometimes $30, sometimes even $0. And during the winter months, usually it's $100. $100 is the high gas bill, and that's what the winter usually costs. Y'all, why did the gas bill come in at $200? $200. I don't know why. I need to call and get to the bottom of it, talk to the gas people and see. But enough about that, y'all. Let's celebrate. Let's talk about these wins. First win is I like the fact that I needed some toiletries and I had a Target gift card from Christmas. So I was able to use that gift card and buy my toiletries, meaning that I spent nothing out of my real life budget money. So that was super cool. And even though I bought $10 back in yen from Japan, I think it's a win that I did not go over budget at all in Japan. I stuck to my budget. I gave myself $911 in spending money, and that's exactly what I spent. I did not go and spend a penny more. Valentine's Day, another win was I was prepared to go and buy breakfast once I got to work for on Valentine's Day. But when I got there, it was so cool because our office actually provided wonderful donuts and free coffee. Well, they provide free coffee every day, but it was really cool because when you pair the donuts and the coffee, it made a complete meal for somebody like me, and I did not have to come out of pocket and spend anything. Win number 4. Oh, so I had purchased some clothes right before going to Japan, and I came back, tried them on, did all of that, and the bottom line was I wasn't in love with these clothes. So I was able to return those clothes back to the store from whence they came and put that money right back into my budget. Win number 5 is, and I was trying to list these wins in order of smallest to greatest win ever. So I have 2 more wins left. Win number 5 and win number 6. And it's a toss-up on which is better than the other. So let me pick one out of the air. Win number 5, I'm gonna say, is taxes. Have you guys noticed that your taxes went down? I did. And when I say went down, let me tell you guys, I am saving, because I actually did the math, $251 per paycheck on my taxes. My state tax went down by $21 and my federal taxes went down by $230. And what does this mean? Let me get a calculator. I got my calculator. Got my calculator. Got my calculator. All right, I think I did this right. So that means that $6,526 goes back into my take-home pay a year in tax savings. And now the reason why I'm putting this at number 5 and not number 6 is because we still don't know how this is going to shake out at the end of the year when we do our taxes. Because as we know, with the changes to the income tax structure and the income tax laws, we know that we are not able to deduct the same amount of deductions that we were able to do before, especially if we do an itemized tax return. And I think these are all the right words. I can't remember. But the bottom line is, because I have multiple businesses and several properties, I have like the most complicated tax return ever. I don't know. I have like so many different things that go into doing my tax returns, and I'm able to take out a lot of different deductions and things like that. And a lot of us know that with the new tax laws that we can only take about $10,000, I believe, in property taxes and income taxes and taxes. We can only take about 10,000 of those off of our taxes, whereas before it was unlimited. So I don't know how this is going to shake out at the end of the year when we actually do our overall taxes, and if this $6,000 that I'm getting back into my paycheck actually works out to about the same with what I was doing before with the taxes that I was able to get back in my tax return because I overpaid in taxes. So I guess, like I said, we will see in 2019 when I do my tax return to see how much I overpaid, or if with the new tax laws I underpaid. So until then, I don't know, we got to do something wise with this money. So now my greatest win of the week, win number 6, is the fact that I've actually had 3 possible candidates inquire about renting out rooms from me for the summer. This morning, I had somebody come by to check out everything, and they actually signed a contract. So my greatest win of the week is that, woohoo, woohoo, sold another room. And what do we get to do with that extra rent money? Apply it to this mortgage, because that is the greatest goal that I have this year, is paying down the mortgage on this house. So extra money that comes in is going directly toward that cause. And y'all, those are my losses and my wins of the week. Until next time, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. On this channel, we talk about all things money. We talk about all things travel. And we attempt to talk about all things Tesla. And then we just go random here and there. So that's what we do. I'm Tinesha Davis. This is the Fun and the Budget Act, where we try to balance the art of living a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous life on a budget. Until next time, peace.